So, Becca,
Yes.
I hear you have an impression for us.
I have 2 that I know how to do.
Okay.
One, I'll save. That's a unicorn butt.
Okay, great. Looking forward to that.
The second, yes, is the only one I feel confident doing is Dexter from Dexter's Lab.
Okay, I'm so stoked. Please give us your best.
Didi, get out of my laboratory. Didi, why are you so stupid? Omelette du fromage.
It was very good.
Pretty good, right?
It was pretty good. All right, let's see the impressions in this episode of Animaniacs.
So excited.
Okay, ancient Greece. Are they gonna put in his? Okay, I was gonna say because there was another show called Hysteria that they produced after this, which was about history figures.
Oh, the cartoon?
Yeah. Someone's trying to.
I mean, Hercules vibes.
Oh. So he's Zeus.
All this smiting is giving me carpal tunnel.
Oh, they're all Zeus.
Get repetitive stress injuries.
We should see a doctor.
We can't. Hippocrates is on vacation.
Vacation?
Hippocrates.
That's a great idea.
If this is on holistic, right crowd.
Nothing is too scary for the great Odysseus. Hero.
Odysseus.
I love it.
Powerfully hairy.
In the wind. That was so fucked. By the way, we're an adult channel, so you can get away with that.
Let's soak those nerds.
Oh my god. I swear you can see the bush.
Oh my gosh, you can't.
They're not hiding that at
Where
all.
are those man panties?
I don't think so. Pretty sure I saw them blow in the wind.
Oh, God.
You watch it.
I'll show you a sick burn.
Sis, when we're not on Mount Olympus, we're not smiting. Now, we agreed to strive for work-life balance.
Forget work-life balance. Time to lean in.
Back to the office?
Yeah, and set up a power lunch with Ares, because this means
War! That's right. I love Greek mythology.
Well, looks like he's on his way back to Ithaca.
What are we gonna do to him?
Unleash a series of monsters that gradually strip him down one mental and emotional layer at a time.
Ooh,
My
sounds
spirit
like an
animal.
option.
See how he likes this.
Spirit cartoon.
Hark. What's that exquisite
Hark.
sound?
I'm glad you guys dig my jams.
What?
Check out this new one I've been working on.
The Despacito spoof?
I think so.
Oh, they like it?
Pizza in my
It's kinda
mouth?
catchy.
Nope, next.
They're like, no, we don't want you to like being eaten. We want you to suffer.
Did I break the record? What was my time?
Doesn't he understand? Hades is timeless. It's eternal suffering.
Don't worry. I've got one more trick up my toga.
Good night, everybody.
What's happening? Have I been chosen for the finals in Vegas?
His tan line, he's got the warrior tan.
Who's this loser? I'm Odysseus, king of...
I get it. People are always trying to come to my island because it's a very, very nice island. Literally, it's the finest island in the world.
It's so...
I'm very rich. I have a great brain and these 2 very excellent eyes that I can see things very well with. I'm gonna call you my little pocket man.
I'm Odysseus,
Oh my
king of
God.
Ithaca.
Not anymore. You're gonna be my new loofah. You're gonna exfoliate my very beautiful, very naturally tan skin.
Ah!
Say.
I'm sorry, I splashed you with my mouth. Please, don't get me away from this thing. Let me go. Let me go.
Ariel. Yeah.
Let's just get rid of him, too.
We can't. Remember, the Roman gods meddled with our affairs and made him a demigod. Or was it a demagogue?
My life is complete.
The same thing we do every night, Pinky.
Someone finally made a
Trying to
funny
take over
Trump.
the world.
They do look like it.
I like to
How to brain the dragon.
build.
Yeah.
How to brain your dragon. This will be good. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Egwind, Pinky and I have been a two-man operation for many years, but I think I speak for both of us when I say we'd like you to join us as a permanent member of the team. From this point forward, it will be Pinky, the Brain, and Egwind.
Alloweth our adventures to beginneth.
Okay.
Very well.
Can I be Egwind now?
So, there I was, in the fearsome dragon's land. I drew my trusty sword, but before I could strike, his horrible tail came crashing down on me. I barely escaped with my life. You think that's harrowing? I snuck in to try and steal his treasure, and he caught me with his razor-sharp claws.
I'll say this. If anyone could tame that beast, why, they'd be able to take over the world.
That dragon's not gonna know what hit him.
I've never seen him ride Pinky before.
Keep
That's
your eyes
hilarious.
peeled. The entrance to
Mouse
the
riding him
dragon's
up.
cave must be near.
Hey, Brain, look. It's over there. How convenient.
Okay.
I like how everything is not to scale, but somehow it's just okay. It makes sense.
Surrender!
Step, step, turn, and just cause.
Just close.
4 centuries of tap are finally paying off.
Is that who I think that
You're
is?
the dragon of St. Leonard's Forest.
At your service.
Yes.
Kelsey
I'm
Grammer.
never going
Yes,
to take
it
over
is.
the kingdom with this gentle giant.
Well done.
Come, Pinky. Perhaps we'll begin auditions for the next Egwind.
Please sing.
Auditions? Tell me about this Egwin character. His wants, his needs, his motivations. Does he have a death scene?
You're an actor?
Aspiring actor. Plus, I'm training to be a minstrel. And I've written a sitcom spec. I'm a triple threat.
You're kidding. Perhaps it would alarm you to know that the evil King Richard is planning on, oh yes, outlawing minstreling.
He is?
What? No, he's not. Is he?
Shut up. Heavens, who'd want to live in a world without the arts?
Certainly not me. Why,
Not I.
you'd be hard-pressed to find a bigger supporter of the arts than Sir Brain of Artesia.
But you hate the
Artesia.
arts, Brain. You always say that the Renaissance is French for bull.
Quiet, Pinky. This Benedict character may not be the fearsome brute we'd hoped for, but if we can harness his thespian talents, our plan may yet succeed. So, what do you say, fair Benedict? Will you help us save the dramatic arts from minstrels the world over?
I shall help you save the theater.
Excellent. All right, Benedict. If we're going to take on the king's
Yeah.
honor, you're going to need a ferocity
I
that will
love
strike
that.
fear into the hearts of
amazing.
men. Show me fierce.
Fierce, fierce.
Where did he get that water?
Cut! This is a travesty. I asked you for ferocity. I need you to harness your inner fire. And you told them you wanted to be a minstrel. They laughed at you, didn't they? Didn't they? I don't want your tears. I want your fury.
my gosh, did you see it? Did you see it? I did it!
Yes. Yes, I did. More fire. More!
Okay. Oh, look! Oh, brush fire. Should I put it out?
Keep rolling. Stay in the moment. Show me large and intimidating.
He has to go the extra steps just to get the dragon to be a dragon.
I wonder if non-industry, like Hollywood people, are like catch
Excellent.
all the pieces.
It's all coming together.
Oh, I bet they don't.
Geared more towards.
I mean, some people obviously will, but
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot in the industry that have no idea.
Is it that witch? Did that witch come back? Dragon, call the witch!
Your Majesty, I, the brain, shall slay this dragon, but only in exchange for your kingdom.
Take my kingdom! Just kill it!
Okay? Pinky, get the thing.
It's called a sword, Brain.
You did it!
My crown?
In this harsh world,
What? No!
draw thy breath in pain to tell my story.
This is why I hate actors.
Oh no!
All right, well, that should do it. He's definitely dead this time.
Where was I? No, don't answer that. I was amazing.
You were great! You got a really important, didn't you, Brain?
Oh, Pinky is its own kind of medieval torture.
G.
Oh, that's a good face.
Arrest every minstrel in the kingdom, starting with these two.
Interesting.
Suffragette City.
Oh, wow.
We're celebrating 100 years of something women should have had all along.
Miss Warner, the president is on the line.
If it's a he, I'm busy. If it's a she, tell her it's perfect timing. It's insane for us to think today that
Nice.
women used to have no say in matters of the government. The line of thinking usually went.
You do not need a ballot to finish your needlepoint.
Even though men called them gorgons and their corsets crushed their organs, suffragettes, they rocked the boat to help us win the right to vote. Come on, everybody! All together now!
And so, on the eve of the 100th anniversary of women securing their right to vote, cartoon characters today have successfully achieved that very same right. I think I speak for everyone when I say, God help us.
I'm Dot Warner, and I approve this message.
That's democracy, folks.
Okay.
Okay.
That one went in a different direction we were expecting.
It did. It did. It was a little less funny, a little more informative, kind of borderline like preachy a little bit to me.
Okay.
But that's because there weren't enough jokes to back it up.
I agree. Yeah.
Not the first one, like we were talking about. It was just if you close your eyes, if you blinked, if you breathed too long, I don't know, like you missed a joke.
Yeah.
But this was a little bit slower paced, which is probably better for kids.
That's
It
true.
is a cartoon that's
Yeah.
technically for kids.
They're trying to be educational.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to be relevant, and they're also trying to be funny for both audiences,
Yeah.
adults and children. Yeah, and they're trying to also throw in as many pop culture references as they possibly can. But it was funny. It was funny because it was Suffragette City, because that's
Right.
also a song. which is a great song. But I'm glad that it started off at least with Dot, and she was all like, let me tell you something, which was cool. And then it was like, oh yeah, no, now we're just gonna make this about cartoons not having rights to vote.
Yeah. This Pinky and the Brain wasn't my favorite.
Yeah, I liked though that he wore the Daenerys
I
wig.
know, I did enjoy that
liked
too,
that was
actually.
fun.
I very much enjoyed that.
I am the father of dragons with the little flowing hair.
How to brain your dragon. Yeah. It makes sense.
And I liked how he failed. He failed because he was set up to fail from the get-go, because he's an actor and he wants to make sure he has a good performance. I knew that wasn't going to work for very long. I'm like, you better get the dragon out of there quickly.
Yep.
He'll be like, hey, how'd it go? How'd it go? But
Well, it's funny too, that was like one of the first scenarios, like, where like the joke, like usually, I thought last time the joke would then land again on Brain. Because that's usually what happens, right? It's like, and then, but this time it did. So that payoff I liked, was like jokes on Brain.
Yeah.
But that was, it's almost, I almost feel like I am not catching all of the references because I'm not totally TV savvy. Like I'm not caught up to date.
Okay, so there was one that they pointed out that I did want to mention. I can't remember the name of the show, but it was like something that was on like, you know, it was a recent show that they released, and they took the Looney Tunes and they butchered the crap out of them and then made them superheroes. So it wasn't like,
yeah, I saw those.
Yeah, it wasn't like Bugs. It was like a different, I don't even know if it's voiced by the same guy who currently does the voice of Bugs Bunny, but it was a weird one, but it was definitely catered towards kids. But I love that in the show they go, whatever this is.
Yeah, in black pleather jumpsuits. Like, yeah.
But yeah, there was, let's see if I can remember them all. There's Flintstones. That's where it ends. That's all I can remember. There was like every Looney Tune you could think of, and they did a few Hanna-Barbera shows as well. And yeah, I was pretty impressed with how much they got in there. Did they even? No, they didn't include. It's hard to tell. That happened so quickly. There was so much.
Yeah. So I feel like I'm not quite picking him up. Almost maybe I'm thinking, maybe I'm looking too hard for them now.
Maybe.
Where it's like I want to catch everything, so I keep looking for things in the background. Like, oh, what is that a reference to? What is that? And it's partially because we live so close to Hollywood that it's really fun to like point out, wow, I actually know that from the Warner Brothers lot. Like, that's really cool.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get on to the next one, guys. And thanks again for fanning out with us.
Fans out.